Hey guys, Tina here. Today I'm doing the Reading Habits book tag, which was created by the Book Jazz, and I was tagged by Taylor from Page Screen Taylor. I will leave all the information regarding these two booktubers down below so you can go check them out. And let's get into the questions. Question number one is, do you have a certain place at home for reading? No, actually I usually just read in my bed. It's the most comfortable, so yeah, that's where I read. Question number two is bookmark or random piece of paper. Usually I just use a bookmark. I have a bunch of them. Usually, you know, when you order from Book Depository you get them, so I have a lot of bookmarks, and you know, I don't need to use anything else. But yes, if I didn't have that, I would definitely use whatever was handy, so yeah. Question number three is, can you just stop reading, or do you have to stop after a chapter or a certain amount of pages? I prefer to, you know, actually read the whole chapter and then finish, not just stop somewhere in the middle, but sometimes you cannot help that and you have to, and what can you do? But yes, my preference would be to actually read the whole chapter and then stop. Question number four is, do you drink or eat while reading? I don't have whole meals, you know, like lunch or dinner or anything like that, but I do snack, you know, while I'm reading sometimes. I always drink while I'm reading. You know, I'm not a coffee or a tea drinker, but I do drink water or Coke usually. Those are my preferences, but yes, there's always something that can potentially be spilled. And I usually manage not to, which is good so far. Question number five is multitasking, music or TV while reading? No to both of those. I do not listen to music or watch TV while I'm reading. I suppose I could listen to music if it was something classical or something like that, like without lyrics, because I love to sing along, and if I hear you know, lyrics and I know which song it is, I'm gonna want to sing, and that's not really great when you're reading. And aside from that, my phone is a distraction enough. You know, I always keep checking updates or whatever. I watch videos in between, and yeah, no music or TV. Yes. Question number six is, one book or several at once? I usually read more than one book at once. You know, I just kind of decide which one to go with based on how interested I am in one of them, or, you know, based on my mood or whatever. But usually, you know, after I get to a certain point in the book, I just decide to finish one and then continue with the other one. Or maybe I start a third one, I don't know, or, you know, like that, something like that. Question number seven is, reading at home or everywhere? I would read basically everywhere, but you know, the majority of reading I do at home. But yeah, if I go somewhere and I know I'm gonna have to wait, you know, I take a book with me, because you have to spend the time somehow. Question number eight is, reading out loud or silently in your head? Usually I just read in my head. I don't know, sometimes maybe I read out loud, but I don't know why actually. Sometimes to entertain my dog, which I know is stupid, but I kind of feel that she needs to, you know, hear some books, you know, stories being told to her, so yeah, sometimes I would do that. Question number nine is, do you read ahead or even skip chapters? I usually don't do that. I sometimes skim read if I do not like a certain book, or, you know, I want to just, you know, if it's dragging and I want to go faster, but usually I don't do that. Sometimes it has happened to me that I had spoiled myself, because, you know, I would basically just check how many pages there are left in the chapter, and then at the end I would see like a certain name or whatever, and you know, then you know that the character is not dead or something like that. So I try not to do that, but yeah, occasionally I skim read. Question number 10 is, breaking the spine or keeping it new? Oh, this is a huge problem for me, because when I was younger I used to break the spine. I didn't care about it. Now I'm kind of OCD about it, and it's annoying me so much. I want to get rid of that habit, and I'm slowly getting there. You know, when I'm not like crazy if, you know, something happens to the book, because it's stupid, you know. Really, if I want, you know, a perfect book, I can still get a new one, a new version, and I just read one or something like that. But yes, I'm trying to get rid of that habit. You know, I do not, why not break the spine? Really, it's not like it's such a big deal, really. And yeah, I'm working on that. Question number 11 is, do you write in your books? Usually no. I mean, I did in school books that, you know, I read for school, but no, usually not. Not that I'm necessarily against it, but no, I just don't find a reason to do it. But yeah, if it was like maybe for a book club or something like that, you know, when there was a lot of discussion needed, I would definitely just write in it, definitely. Because, you know, that's already, I would just maybe just tab it or something like that, I don't know. But definitely I would not be too squeamish about that. Question number 12 is who do you tag? And I would like to tag Julie from A Girl in a Book, Becky Ford and Liz Schubert. I will leave their information down below so you guys can go check them out as well and maybe subscribe to them. But yes, this was it for this great book tag. I hope you enjoyed it and see you in my next video. Bye!